everyone, it's meteorologist Michael Priante. I'm joined with Mike Mihalik, and we have a winter storm on the way. Is that right?
You betcha. Long duration one, too. I mean, man, we've been watching this thing for about a week now, and it certainly looks like a big storm for a lot of the Northeast.
Yeah, that's right. So we'll take a look, and this is Saturday, November 30th, a weekend storm. So right after Thanksgiving, of course, the holidays are over, and now we have to jump into reality here. So let's take a look at the national picture here. This is a satellite image, infrared, and you can see basically where this storm system is. A big low over Nebraska and southern Dakotas, and some storms, severe storms in the lower plains into parts of the southeast.
Yeah, one thing to note with that, you can really see that moisture feed coming out of the Gulf and out of Texas there and into the Ohio Valley, and that's what's going to be supplying a lot of our moisture for the storm.
Right, so that'll make its way east over the next several hours, and we'll take a look at some computer guidance to show you what they're thinking. And right now it looks like you can see here this is a 12Z, so this is about in the morning on Sunday. You can see right here a little bit of like a wintry mix into parts of Pennsylvania as it moves northeast by the early afternoon or even in the morning, looks like. Of course, models are going to vary depending on the timing. But looks like it gets into North New Jersey. Good thump of snow, especially interior areas. We could be dealing with some heavy snow Sunday afternoon and then into Massachusetts. That'll continue, changes the rain on the coast, and again, it's going to be a long duration storm. This is Monday morning. We still have the low off the coast, and there's some snow inland.
And Mike, you brought up a good point about that heavy shot of snow in the beginning. And I think that will be accumulating on pavements too, because the rates in there are probably going to be an inch an hour or so in some spots. And that's anywhere from the Hudson Valley through northern Connecticut into Massachusetts, where I think the heaviest of that will go. And then going into the nighttime, it does look like we're going to get some changeover on the coast over to some sleet, even some rain in southern New England there. So things may even lighten up for a time. And then we wait for that coastal storm to blow up there out towards the Cape and see how that all comes together.
Of course, and the Euro shows sort of the same situation, more of a wintry mix and some sleet and freezing rain in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, that thump of snow up to the northern end into, take a look at that, into Massachusetts, some heavy snow. This is Sunday evening, still wintry mix, northwest Jersey, but that continues, and then as the cold air wraps around by Monday, we could see that snow change over into areas that saw rain, North Jersey, Hudson Valley, Connecticut, and this is, again, Monday evening. It's still snowing.
Yeah,
and
I think it finally wraps up by Tuesday morning out east in New England there. Might even be midday and out towards Boston and out towards Cape Cod and those areas. So, yeah, certainly a long duration storm. Let's get to some of those snow amounts, huh?
Yeah, let's take a look here. So let's look at the NAM. The NAM has been, let's take a look here and see what the NAM has. So, total snowfall through, through the period. Let's see here. So this is the warmer NAM, but notice this is from the front end of the snow push. This shows basically that there's more of a mixture down into the south. I don't think you're going to see nothing out of this in Jersey and lower Hudson Valley through the morning on Monday, but a decent amount of snow on the front side. And we go forward, that wraparound snow, we'd start seeing more snowfall down into New Jersey, and it continues well into Tuesday morning. We're seeing double-digit amounts in interior areas and lesser amounts toward the coast.
Yeah, Albany might be the hot spot here. It might be over a foot of snow going on. And some of those, like Mike said, towards the coast, it was a little bit lighter on the NAM model, but there's probably going to be a good shot of like 2 to 5 inches on the front side of this storm. And this shows it a little bit more clearly.
Right.
On the this is the Euro.
This is the European model, and it shows a little bit more realistic what can happen. You have more of an interior snow, double digits, and toward the coast, northwest Jersey maybe sees a handful of inches. Toward New York City, we're talking maybe 1 to 3, maybe some 2 to 4 inches. So
yeah, I just feel the Euro's a little bit better on track here with the storm. I think there's going to be a lot of cold air, a lot of dry air funneling down from the north. So I think the NAM is underdoing that a little bit, so that's why we're favoring the Euro model here.
And then one last model, we'll look at the GFS snow map, and again, really no big difference.
Yeah,
maybe southeast Mass, a little bit less snow, but again, that's going to be with that mixing and that rain.
Yeah, it's all going to depend on how close that low gets to the coastline. The closer it is to the Cape, the more mixing you're going to get, the more warm air is going to move in off the ocean. So certainly a complicated storm system, that's for sure. But let's wrap things up.
That's right. I think we've been talking too
long
long
here.
here.
We got to do more forecasting, and I got to drink more of my coffee out of this Santa mug, if you see that.
Right.
I'm ready to go.
Right. So, all right. Well, that's all we have, folks. This has been your weather storm update from WeatherWorks, your weather experts. Follow us on all social media platforms here. We'll be tracking it along with you as the storm progresses this weekend. And always follow us here at weatherworksinc.com.